Would you like a smart dash cam mirror that records 360-degree panoramic footage with super clear views of the side, backup, and all around your vehicle, and it has great audio? Today we are taking a look at the Akeeyo 360-degree smart mirror, and I'm going to let you know why you need one of these in your vehicle. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to AZ Tech. Today we are taking a look at this panoramic dash cam mirror from Akeeyo. But before we get started, just want to let you guys know that yes, they did send this out to me, but they are not paying me and they're not going to watch this video before I put it out. So the opinions on this are my own. There is a lot of stuff to cover on this. So first things first, we're going to unbox it and see what's inside. Alright, so first thing right on top, we have the anti-glare protector. Then underneath that, we have the dash cam itself. This is going to be a 12 inches long dash cam. On the top here, starting with the left side, we have the USB port. This is going to be able to power up the system. Next, we have AV1. This is going to be for your backup camera. In the middle here, we have the micro SD card, and you'll be able to put up to 256 gigabytes. Then we have the port for the GPS module, another port for the side camera. Nothing on the sides, but on the bottom, we do have the lens for the 360 camera. And on the back itself, we have the hooks or straps to be able to mount this dash cam mirror to your actual original mirror. All right, so moving on to what else is in the box. So here is one of the other cameras. This is the side camera that's going to go on your right side. So like when you're turning, you'll be able to see somebody in your blind spot. Here we have the cigarette lighter charger. So you'll be able to plug this in using the cigarette lighter. You can also like hardwire it to it, but this would be the easy way to connect it. All right, here we have another camera. This one has actually a way longer cord. So this is probably the backup one. Got a couple more adapter wires, cleaning kit. Oh, I also see that there's a straps to be able to put this on the mirror. Here we have the GPS module. Here we have the hardwire kit. If you want to hardwire it and go the full route instead of using the cigarette lighter, you can hardwire it, and that is also included. We have another bracket. This will be, I believe, to attach your camera and angle it any way you want. They also have all the tools that you need to be able to hide all the wires. Then it looks like we have a weather strip here, and that's pretty much it, guys. All right, so as you guys can see, this mirror has every single thing that you need to install it, including all the wiring and all the little tools that you might need for that. This video is not going to be an installation video. I feel like there's plenty of videos for that, so we're just going to get it all hooked up and then we'll go over the features and everything. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. Right, so first thing, installation was super simple. The mirror itself attaches right up against your original mirror with these rubberized bands that you can stretch and adjust to make a tight and secure fit. The mirror itself is 12 inches long, so like in my case, it was a little bit bigger than my original mirror on my F-150, which gave me a slightly wider viewing angle. Now, as far as installing the wires and the camera, it was just a matter of stuffing the wires up into the headliner, down the towers, then out to the spot where I mounted the cameras. All of the cameras included the 3M tape, which is the same stuff that the GoPros use, so they're pretty well stuck on there. Right, so now let's talk about the main selling point for the system, and that's going to be the 360-degree camera. It is located just underneath the smart mirror, and it does allow you to see 360-degree panoramic view of the front, left side, right side, and inside the cabin. Now you can adjust the viewing angle just by moving the camera back and forth until you get that perfect viewing position. The 360-degree camera is going to film at 1920p at 30 frames per second. Next, we have the backup camera. This is going to be a 1080p camera and also films at 30 frames per second. You have two options when you order this system, and that's going to be to either have an indoor backup camera that mounts on the inside of your rear glass windshield, or you'll have the option of a waterproof outdoor camera, which is good for trucks, trailers, or if you just want a unobstructed view of the back. Now, as you know, when you look through a rear view camera, you are essentially looking at the reflection of the mirror going through the inside of your vehicle, through the back of the windshield, and out the rear just to see what's behind you. When you have a backup camera, you get the best possible view feeding directly into your dash monitor. Now, with the system that I received, it also came with the waterproof side camera, and that's going to be great to be able to see your blind spots. The option on this are going to be silver non-adjustable camera or a black adjustable cam. Now, once everything is hooked up, the dash cam will start to record automatically as soon as you turn on your vehicle, and the footage from all cameras will be recorded into a micro SD card that's going to be located right at the top of the unit. Each camera view will be recorded into its own separate file, which includes the time, date, and which camera captured the footage. And the maximum micro SD card that this unit will take is 256 gigabytes. Now, one of the things I really enjoyed about the smart mirror is that the touchscreen was very responsive. I kind of expected it to suck, but it was almost like navigating through the smartphone. Adjusting the camera angles and just going through the menu was a breeze. Now, this system is pretty much ready to go once you have it installed, but there is some things that I would change under the settings just to make it a little bit better. And the first thing is going to be the brightness. During the day, you're going to want that on high, and you're probably going to drop it back down to low once it's dark outside. The G sensor, I would recommend maybe mid. You don't want it set on high because then the system can be sensitive and it'll think you got in a car accident every time you shut your door. When that happens, it will lock your footage and keep it from looping and recording new footage over it. You can also manually lock any footage by clicking on this button. Record voice, I will leave it on, and that's so it can record audio from the dash cam itself. And there is an option to flip the images on the camera so they look right just like they would in a mirror, and that's going to be for your side and your back camera. Other settings include screensaver timeout and adjusting your time zone. Now the system also does have a GPS module, but while it worked great for capturing speed and displaying like the miles per hour, when I looked at my location through the app, it did say I was in China, which is completely way off because I am in the US. Now when driving, there is a bit of glare coming from the mirror itself, but I found that you can kind of fix that by adjusting the angle of the mirror. Unfortunately, it's really hard to catch out on camera. The glare actually looks worse on camera than it does in real life. The system did include an anti-glare protector, which for the most part works. It does take the glare out of the mirror and it allows you to see the screen better during the day, but it also makes it so you cannot use the dash mirror as an actual mirror when the system is turned off, and it just doesn't look as clear with it on. So you'll have to decide which way you prefer. Another great feature is that it has a 24-hour monitoring, which means that when you turn off your car and walk away, the system will detect a break-in or a collision and start recording and lock your footage if anything like that happens. At night, the view on the mirror is super crispy and very easy to see all of your camera angles, especially with the rear camera. It's a huge difference between using your regular mirror versus using the backup screen. Once you use the system at night as your backup camera, you'll wonder why you didn't get this sooner. Same goes for the side camera and the 360 camera. They all look pretty good. Now, a lot of people wonder how good these cameras are, and the one question I see keep getting asked over and over is, can you see other cars' license plates, like in case of an accident or hit and run or whatever? So here's some footage around some other cars, and you can decide for yourself if this is clear enough for you. Alright, so on the 360 camera that's located in the front, it does a great job of capturing anything that's going on around your vehicle. But because the camera is located inside the cabin, it makes it a little bit difficult to capture any like license plates. Unfortunately, no matter how good it looks, it's just not going to be that great at capturing license plates. Now, when we take a look at the side camera, that's complete opposite. The side camera, because it is located on the outside of the vehicle, it did a great job of capturing all license plates. Any car that I pass by, even when I pause it, you can see every single license plate, which was really clear. And remember, you can adjust that camera and angle it to any position that you want. So that's definitely usable for that. As far as the backup camera, that's basically the same as the side camera. It will capture license plates, but it does depend on how close you are to the vehicle. Like if a vehicle just quickly passes you by, it's probably not going to capture the license plate. But if you're like pretty close or backing into a space, I found that it's about one car length away where the video will capture like a clear footage of the license plate. So overall, yes, it will capture some license plates, but it really kind of depends on what camera is able to capture it. Right, so now as far as viewing your recorded footage, there's two ways you can do this. You can either view the footage on the mirror itself by going into the playback menu, choosing what camera view you're looking for, and then just clicking on the file. Or you can take the micro SD card and pop it into your PC where you can view the footage on the included app. Overall, this is a very good, very clear dashcam system that will record 360 degrees, which I don't know if there's any other mirror dashcam system on the market that offers 360 degree views, or at least I haven't been able to find any. So who would I recommend this unit for? Well, this would be great for Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, or anybody that wants to record all their interactions around or inside their vehicle. Think of it this way. If you ever been pulled over or been in a road rage situation and you wish you had something to record the interaction, well, with this you can. You can even discreetly turn off the screen and the system will continue to record, or you can just leave it on and show everybody, hey, I'm recording, don't try anything funny. And the audio on this is actually pretty good. So as you guys can hear, this is pretty good for capturing any kind of audio, any kind of interactions, or if the windows are down, you can capture any kind of audio coming from anywhere around your vehicle. All right, guys, that was it. If you have any questions about the system, please let me know in the comments below and I will do my best to try to answer them. Also, if you're interested in purchasing the system, I'll leave a link in the description where you can pick one up. If you guys found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe, and that was pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.